passes that perhaps didn't go quite so well, but then some inspirational passes that created chances.
Is what it is, you have to take a risk sometimes. I should probably sometimes don't take so many risks as I did in the first half when I miss many passes. But I have to try because I have to find my strikers. I think sometimes I know the pass is difficult or the chance to get in is not quite there. But I want to respect the movement of my strikers and try to make them score.
Simon Peach.
Hi Bruno, congratulations. How do you feel this win sets you up heading into the Liverpool match, which is obviously starting off and continue a very key period in your season?
No, obviously our focus was all in this game. We have to think game by game because I know the standard here has to be high, but the main point for us has to be thinking game by game because that's the main point for us. You have to win the game you have in hand and not thinking in the rest who is coming after. Only in that way you can achieve something.
Dave McDonald.
Hi Bruno. Harry Maguire said after the game that you've got to defend a lot better than you have done in recent games. I think it's 4 goals conceded from set pieces. Do you feel that's something you have to work on for Liverpool on Sunday?
Of course, we have to concede less goals and we have to score more goals as well. We concede goals. We should not blame only the defenders because everyone has to defend together. So we train all together to defend as a team, and we train all together to attack as a team. So when we don't score, we should blame everyone in the team. When we concede, we should blame everyone in the team. But of course, sometimes there's some individual mistakes, but that's football. That happens. We just have to understand what is wrong and try to do it better in the next games.
Andrea Lesapio. Andrea, you ready to ask?
Ciao Bruno, complimenti per la partita, per la vittoria.
Hello, Bruno, congratulations on the game. What's changed since you used to play in Italy? Because Atalanta has really changed. So what change do you see in Atalanta since you used to play in Italy against them?
No, io credo che l'Atalanta da quando è arrivato il mister Gasperini è cambiata un po'. Sappiamo la mentalità che ha di gioco il mister Gasperini, quello che trasmette alla sua squadra. Io credo che l'Atalanta è ancora in crescita, sta crescendo tanto e quello si deve alla fiducia che la società ha dato a un progetto, e quello è importante a volte capire che il progetto ci vuole tempo, ci vuole dare tempo all'allenatore per trovare le sue idee, per far capire ai giocatori le sue idee, e quello che la società sta facendo con l'allenatore, con i giocatori, anche tenendo giocatori importanti nella squadra, sta facendo crescere l'Atalanta, e quello è il più importante.
Simon Stone.
Hi Bruno, can you understand why people are a little bit frustrated that Manchester United can play like they did in the second half tonight, but then play poorly in the first half and lose games like Saturdays?
I don't think we played poor in the first half. We did mistakes when we concede the goals, but I think we create some chances. We have some chances to score also. Atalanta is difficult to play against. They play with a high line. Sometimes we went through in offside because it's difficult sometimes to understand the tempo you need to get in time behind them. I think, as I said before, I miss some passes in the first half who could end in a finish or in a goal, but it's the way it is. I will keep doing some mistakes, but I do that mistake sometimes, trying to give my best to help my teammates to score goals. the same as I do, other ones does, like Fred or Scott or Paul, who played there in midfield. We try our best to give the chances to our strikers. Obviously, I know people expect a lot because we are a big club. They expect us to perform at the same level every time, every half. But sometimes the other team cause you problems, and I think today they cause us some problems in the first half. But if we look at all the chances they get in the first half, I don't remember many. I remember the goals and probably one chance from Muriel, if I'm not mistaken. But after that, I think we did well in the first half, but we don't get the goals. And that's the problem. When you don't get goals, people get frustrated.
Final question for Vinny O'Connor.
I'm not listening.
Can't hear you, Vinny. No. Okay, we'll go to Tyrone Marshall.
He's on mute now.
Hi, Bruno. There's been some obvious frustration amongst players after recent games and at recent performances, and things obviously haven't been working very well. I'm just wondering sort of what the conversations have been like at the training ground and in the dressing room amongst players to try and fix things, and does it feel like this week could be a turning point in this season?
We try to fix the mistakes we did. That's every time you have to do that. Today is not a different day. We made mistakes today. We still win the game. But tomorrow we have to go to the training ground, understand what we did wrong today, to don't make the same mistakes in the next game against Liverpool, because we should and we will take care of the mistakes we do and try to don't do it again. That's it. I think the team has to go game by game, understanding what we could do better or what we should do better, to don't be in the same positions at some games we have been in the past, like Leicester game or Aston Villa or Everton. And today in the first half, we have to go tomorrow and again and understand what went wrong today and fix that.
Okay, thank you everyone.